Welcome everyone to D&D Requiem, where we sit around, play Dungeons & Dragons, and you guys get to watch the shenanigans ensue.
Hello.
Hope you all had a nice day.
Yep.
Unbearably hot for no reason.
And if you didn't, you can sit down, unwind, and listen to us to play Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
So, don't really have any announcements this week, so, we'll just jump right in. So, last week, you guys, just after having killed the phase spiders, you guys went and claimed the bounty, and, went back to the guild hall and hung out a bit. You slept, and Discentus, you had a interesting dream, in which you saw events that you were not present for, and someone who looked familiar to you, but you couldn't make out any details of them. You saw them killed by these undead creatures from the invasion 50 years ago. After seeing around just, another day or so, you guys went and spoke with the Simic. And you all made the deal to get their representative by one of you going in a one-on-one fight against their representative, Nezabar, the Simic hybrid blood hunter.
Now that was a fun fight.
Upon
Didn't you lose?
Upon hearing losing to him, you guys brought him back to the guild hall, and you guys took the next couple of days off, and you leveled up, and you are now wake up on the morning of the 9th of Golgar, the anniversary of the Day of Darkness, for the celebration that you have been told about. Discentus and Panicker, when you guys wake up, you notice that Huron is nowhere to be seen.
Doesn't he usually sleep on the top bunk?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna make sure he's not sleeping underneath the bed.
If you are you gonna investigate the top bunk at all?
I mean, of course.
On the pillow, there's just a little note saying, "I'll meet you guys at the thing."
I think that DeSantis doesn't do any checking, but he has a quick breakfast and then spend some time in the training room, just constantly shooting bolts of ice at targets.
Bolts of ice?
Yeah.
Okay.
So after a short amount of time, people start coming out of their rooms. Slag walks out. Just, you guys ready for the parade today?
Yes. Yes.
No better time.
Up on his way down.
This is not like it's not like we came back out, can we? Can we?
Hmm?
Can we?
Oh, it's a little bit too late for that.
Yeah. Well, let's head on to the thing.
I believe the other guild masters and their representatives that have not actually come here yet are meeting us there. Or at least for people we have representatives for. Rakdos himself will not be there, obviously.
God, that would be terrifying.
Oh, I've been in Rakdos's presence before. It is.
He couldn't have responded to that, Jeremy.
Oh yeah.
Kenker's going to show
Never question
Slag,
Slag,
right?
the Archdruid.
Kenker's going to hand Slag the note that he found on Kieran's pillow.
All right. I never actually. You guys were never actually told where to meet, so because I was just gonna take you directly there. I'll message him.
If you
Oh.
flip the message, or if you flip the note around, it just says
I know-
Akita Bakita sending.
Oh yeah, I'll just go use the button.
Panicker looks
excuse me,
confused
hold
at
on a
him
minute.
saying use the button.
The button in the lounge area that you can press it twice to cast sending.
Panicker is going to take out that notebook that he found in that one chest and write down, I'm going to kill Kieran later.
Whoa.
Descantus is mentally thinking, I'm gonna have words with Kieran later.
He told me he didn't tell me that when I asked him what it did.
Herein you receive a telepathic message from Slag, just simply, meet at the northernmost end of Tin Street at noon.
I just respond, alright. You didn't tell them about the button by any chance?
Presses it twice. I did.
Slag receives a very short, just one word response. Fuck.
What button?
Oh right, two people weren't there to hear about the button.
Oh yeah, because they kept screaming at Strader whenever the actual player
Alright,
wasn't here.
I just used the let's see. So Strader, Casey, are you guys going downstairs or are you just gonna stay in your room?
Oh, yeah.
I mean I guess
They
it's morning
actually have
right
to
now.
move.
You know what? No, I think reluctantly, because every time I go straighter, it's just something else.
Uh,
But where are the examples so far? He hits on random people. He tries to murder an elf.
He didn't try to murder. Wait, hold on. That's facetious.
I'd fallen, there's
False. Hmm.
Yes, I'm downstairs. Alright.
Alright.
Jan, Jeremy, the button.
What about the button?
What is the button?
You guys weren't there for it.
Yeah, your character wasn't down there for it.
You guys weren't within earshot. There's literally a floor.
You guys are on the wrong floor.
Actually, I don't even think this place is storied. I think it's literally just magical.
No, it is storied. There just isn't a staircase there.
It's a magical staircase.
Well, in any case, the floor looks like it's made out of stone on the second story anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they'd be able to hear it even about 60 feet. The stone floor. Yeah, they definitely wouldn't have been able to hear it.
Alright, what's up, guys? What are you guys doing?
Eve just kind of looks around. She's, weird. Doesn't Huron usually make breakfast? Where is he?
Probably outside his shop. I know he has one of those.
I believe he's quite busy.
Paniker's going to walk over and point at the note that he handed this Slag.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go.
Since, he can't read it personally.
You don't know how to read? Oh wait.
You,
Sorry, he can't read it out loud.
you know words. Wait.
Yeah, didn't you just slag read an entire dictionary?
No?
Slag didn't read the entire dictionary.
He skipped
I
over
only
those
read
words
one
exactly.
letter. So now I can say A as slag.
Which question, does Slag's voice have the kind of a robot-y thing to it?
Yes, it does.
Hey. Wait, just Casey's? No.
Wait, does that mean
Heard
that
none of that,
now
what?
Panicker can say A in robo voice?
I suppose.
We need Slag to read more words from the dictionary.
Oh, you guys want some practice? Since you're in something.
Technically, all Slag needs to do is there's a single phrase that has every like verbal sound needed to say anything.
Oh?
Technically, he just needs to read that phrase.
What is that phrase, actually?
Uh,
I was about to say the quick brown fox, but
no, that's every letter.
Yeah.
I mean, that would still work.
No, it's
I
not every...
rearrange sounds to make a sentence.
Yeah, but letters have more than one sound.
I can still string it all together.
I feel like that's a bit of a stretch.
It would be probably not the tone that I would want for the time, but
Would it even have a tone? Because if you're just mix matching random letters, it would just come off as like
exactly.
I
monotone.
forgot that I turned KC way down because background noise.
Jesus. It would be very telephone.
The only reason I know this phrase exists is honestly from Mission Impossible.
Huh.
Oh, you're so smart. Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about now. I don't know
Which
the
Mission
phrase either, but-
Impossible?
3. I just put the phrase in general. But
Yeah, but
Slag, even though he's not proficient in Cook's Tools, will go ahead and make you guys some food. It's not the best, but it's better than nothing.
Thanks, lad, but I'll still concede myself. Thanks for the offer.
Oh, that's right. Doesn't Strader have Cook's Tools?
Anchor also has Cook's Tools
Oh.
proficiency. In
Uh,
fact, he's gonna go make himself a sandwich.
so I guess we'll have breakfast and then head off to.
Except me, because I'm not able to have breakfast.
You're
You
able
can
to
eat.
We've said this multiple times. You can
You
eat, you just don't
don't
need
have
to.
I don't care. It's not right. It's not right.
Oh,
I mean, hey, copyrighted character by fucking Matt Groening can drink beer.
New plot point. Get Casey to get away with self-hatred so much that he eats.
I'm anorexic by accident.
Hey, Jim said you can't eat. Prove him wrong.
he's got a point. You just be feeding it on chance. Is that what you want?
Alright, but you guys spend some time eating and just kind of hanging out until it's time for you guys to leave with Slag to the start of the parade.
Let's see, what time is it in the day?
They leave around 11:30.
Okay, wait. Quick question. Would I have time to fit in an hour and 10-minute ritual before we leave?
Sure.
Ooh.
I am going to ritually cast Find Familiar,
Ooh.
and I will get.
Do you have did you get the charcoal, incense, and herbs?
I would think I'd do that like the night before.
Okay.
I'll mic it up when like I'm done speaking. I'll make it a. I'll make it an owl.
All right.
And it'll be Fae.
All right.
And it has some owl stats.
I will get you an owl.
Bird up.
Oh, it's my turn, right? Bird.
You're not okay with just having one bird?
Just a second. My roll20 is being very slow for some reason.
I had to deal with it quickly.
What?
I had to talk about something. I'm back now.
Alright.
Now I'm actually looking up what I.
Guys, just look at the second effect on that thing that I just put in chat.
Okay, so
It's a bit longer than a second, but I'm
owl.
back.
Jungle
Oh,
Dragon
Oh, you
Yaron.
spawned in an owl? Sick. What's its name?
I don't know.
Bird.
Logan, I do not act like I
Sorry.
can't eat because I don't like you. It's because there are no batteries.
Oh, the census.
There's the tasty stuff, that gourmet.
Wait,
The census.
I heard character voice. Go.
You have an owl, right? What's its name?
He just got it.
Exactly, that's what I'm thinking. What are you gonna name it?
Hey, let's check this shit out.
Well, to be honest, I wasn't going to.
Oh, you're not gonna name it. It's gonna be about a mountain. Companion, I guess. Alright. I just thought it'd be a bit more fitting if I had a name. Although, I guess maybe it's better that you don't give a name, in the event that something happens to it. Give it a name, I heard you go more attached to it.
It's a familiar. He can resummon it.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not quite attached to anything at the moment.
alright.
Even your mortal coil.
I'm guessing you're gonna save the naming for later, eh?
Sure, whatever makes you happier in the end.
I mean, I won't say it really makes me happy, I just was wondering, 'cause, you know, curious and all.
There you go. You should
That's
be able to
neat
control
owl.
that token.
What'd you say, Jim? Oh my god! Wait! I always forget it has 1 hit point, but like,
Owl has 1 hit point?
Yep.
yeah, it's 1d4 minus 1.
Damn, that's...
Oh.
sucks.
Okay.
You said like 5.
But anyway, continuing on. This Kentish just kind of like awkwardly glares at Shader, and then he enters out.
You're glitching, sorry. Alright, good.
This Kentish look at you and
You're
he'll walk away.
What?
yeah, your sound is being weird.
Connection
We were
issues
doing
with
so
everyone.
well.
It's just atrocious here. Like you're like glitching out, and then like Jared's just flat out just like fading out into existence.
Okay.
Oh wow, that's a bit rude. Why would I get glared at? Did I do something? Think, did I do something to this Gensis in the past 24 hours?
As far as I know,
down
no.
in his notebook, exist.
Exist.
Fair enough.
So, jokes aside, Strader, I think you're fine right now. Fine.
Wait,
Right now.
Discantus, how's your token ever so slightly off grid?
Yeah, it's off some. It's a little bit bothered.
Is it?
Yeah,
There we
it's
go.
bothered.
I think it's because he grabbed onto the owl token, and since
Oh yeah.
tokens go to the middle, it just followed the owl one. And Jeremy had made it in the corner of it when it was first made. So now it'll never be directly next to this campus.
Dang.
But yeah, that's all I wanted to do.
So, you guys make your way to the north end of
No, we follow
of 10th
flag.
Street. You guys arrive there and you see various people there, some of which you recognize, some of which you don't. And Huron is also there. I'll move you guys over to the map I have set up currently for it.
You do notice that
It's a bit blank.
the more astute of you do notice that Huron's eyes are a bit red.
Kieran. Oh wait, can we do like a perception check and see? Or what?
So, you see familiar faces. You see Vi, you see Luman and Cassandra. You see a drow there that KC would be familiar with. You see Praxiteles.
The one I never got the name of.
Yes. You
I don't know if I'd be
see
familiar with
someone there that Slag and Slag has definitely met them, but Huron, you have met them and talked to them. You see Kaya there with someone else, and then Nezabar and Eve came with you guys. You also see a Goliath next to Slag, or that Slag approaches, and another human next to Prax. He approaches you guys. Oh hey, glad you guys could make it.
Yeah. Could miss it.
Well, I mean, this is where we're going to be doing the official announcement of the Guild of Guilds reforming, so I would hope that you guys would be able to make it. But each of the guilds has their own float, except Demir, so you three will actually be on the Azurius float with me. Unless there's another
Great.
float you would want to be on.
Is it rude if I ask to be on? Let me look at the list of guilds quickly.
I mean, I wouldn't mind being on the Is It.
Alright. So you're going on the Is It.
I don't mind the choice that's been given to me.
Alright.
This guy also tried to go on, and I guess he tried to go on Boros.
Alright. You're gonna go on to Boros with Strader and Casey?
Yeah.
Did you just glare at Strader? Why do you want to go be
Oh.
near him again?
There's a whole mess going on. Trust me.
Alright.
He's
Prax
not in his,
then
he's not in
waves
his
over.
right mind. He hasn't had pancakes.
Prax then waves over a few people that you guys haven't met. The human that was with him, the human that's with Kaya. He waves over the drow, and he waves over the Goliath. These are some of the representatives you haven't met yet. He gestures to the human that he was with before. This is Caleb. He will be your Azurius representative. He's doesn't have, super special capabilities. He is just standard fighter.
Hmm.
That is, well, I guess I'll let the others introduce themselves. The Goliath kind of stands up straight. I'm Marlowe. Gruul clans.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
That would explain.
The drow says, I am Jadov Baravan. I am your Golgari representative. A druid of the spore. And the human woman there says, I am Alicia, your Orzhov representative. And I'm a wizard that actually studied under the Izzet for a time in their Continuum lab. I am a wizard of the of Chronergy.
Oh.
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 From time?
Yes.
Chronergy is time.
Time.
Ooh.
It's about time.
If you make that joke again, I will have to
It's like, how kill
erase
your
you
entire
from
family.
time.
I see what you did there. I see what you did. Well, it's nice to
I'm
meet
missing
you all.
one.
My name is Strader.
And Rakdos is not here currently.
Oh, I mean,
As
like,
your
I-
Rakdos
obviously.
representative is not. You guys do not
I
have
just
your
realized I was-
Rakdos representative.
I was typing them down and I've missed one. I've missed the
Hmm.
last one you said, I think.
Alicia? Or Zoph?
Oh, wait, Alicia's Orzhov?
Yes.
Okay, wait.
She learned from the Izzet how to use time magic, but she is Orzhov. That is why she was with
I think
Kaya.
I'm still missing one.
Who are you missing?
Rakdos.
Selesnya, Simic, is it Azurius, Gruul, Orzhov?
You missing the
Or-
track. Court first.
Do you have Demir?
I'm Demir. Well,
Yes.
There's multiple Demir.
You guys have the two Boros. Let's see.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
easy to do. It's easy to do a count if we're on the guild hall map.
But there should be 10 total.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'd have 8.
Oh, so you're
I'm
missing
missing
2.
one and I know it's not.
List them again?
Okay. It's not Rakdos, it's not Selesnya, it's not Simic, it's not Izzet, it's not Azurius, not Gruul, not Orzhov.
Golgari?
Thank you.
Yep. Which you do see their guildmaster there as well, which was next to them, a Undercity Medusa, wearing a very regal outfit and just seems to be exuding a power similar to that Slag and Vi have around them.
Sick.
As
That's totally not threatening.
Casey, you were told when you went to the Golgari that she is a planeswalker.
Oh, right, yeah. So, generally, just do not mess with her in the slightest kind of energy.
And she actually approaches, just says, "So you are the new Guild of Guilds?"
Panic or nods.
Yeah. We are.
I am Golgari Queen Vraska. It is a pleasure to meet you all.
Pleasure to meet you too as well.
Hello, Queen Veraska. I was meant to talk to you, but apparently you weren't at home at the time, so I ended up talking to one of your representatives.
Yes, I've been off plane for some time.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Came to see the
What if I just had like lovely weather over there?
Just got kind of came back for a small bit of time to be here for the ceremony and such.
Panther writes down something in
I
his
do have
note. In his
More continued
notebook.
business off plane.
No, never mind. I was gonna say maybe if I could ask like roll perception to see like her general mood and all that, but I feel like that'd be unnecessary.
And that would be more insight than
Yeah,
perception.
yeah. Sorry, my bad, my bad.
Panicker is going to show what he wrote down to her, and in it says, I'll just put it in DM. Sorry,
Alright.
player to DM.
Let's see. What do you tell?
Secrets. Everybody got secrets.
Hey, secrets can help drive character development.
Yes, I did come to see the newbies. But now, I believe, Prax, is it time to get the parade started? He pulls out like an orb and kind of looks at it. I suppose it is. He just,
Fucking Orb of Time.
yes, it's a common magic item.
I know, I hate it. It's just an orb that's a clock.
An orb at the clock?
Yes,
Yes.
it is a
What?
magic item. It's just an orb, and it's called the Orb of Time, so it sounds all ominous and crap. It's a common magic item that tells you the time.
Yes.
Oh,
Hey, it's better than the
Hear
orb
me
of
out.
direction, which is just an orb
It's the
that tells you
it's
which
the
way
most-
north is.
Is the most exact form of time though. Think about it. It knows the actual time.
And it's time
Pretty
based off
cool.
of your current plane.
Exactly. Think about
that is actually kind of useful.
fine. Panicker's gonna look at this orb if it's out.
He looks at it. It looks like just a plain orb, kind of, with a few runes in it. And he just kind of looks at it. Oh, I guess it is time. Places everyone. And he
Yes,
just
that
kind of
is time.
has you guys go with whatever group you are either with or have asked to be with to the various places. You see that Aurelia herself is not here, but Darian is. Same with Rakdos and the Tristani. They are not here, but Cassandra and Sophie are. And you guys, the parade starts, you're on your various floats, and they're pretty much in alphabetical order of all the guilds, except there's one ahead of the Azurius float, which you can see a gargantuan red and blue colored dragon sitting atop it. The unmistakable form of the guild pact Niv Mizzet.
Is there any gratuitous roaring?
No, he's just sitting there looking out at all the people as the parade starts, and you see people are lining the edges of Tin Street for this as the parade goes down it.
Understandable.
There's people cheering, there's mages flying, and you see a few of them do use some magic to create fireworks and other pyrotechnics. There's confetti everywhere.
Oh, sick.
All the people on the floats are just doing the good old smile and wave.
Island Wave.
Oh, so it's a boring
Island
parade. It's not
Wave.
like Pride.
You do see
Nah,
the
come on.
Rakdos are doing like flips and stuff on theirs.
Let's do flips and
You just have
like they
we should
have
not
like a
do flips.
trapeze
Strader,
bar
you
that
are
they're like
very not capable of doing a flip.
they have a
What?
trapeze like set up on theirs, and like they're like just like spinning around and like flying through the air above their float.
Watch me do a flip.
Why do I feel
Gotta
like-
roll.
Why do I feel
Oh,
like
don't do a
the
flip.
Is It League would just have like these big boosters?
No, but you do see there's people with like mechanical like there's like they have like a machine on their back that connects to something on their hand as they just start launching fire out of it.
Let's see, what's the actual name of those again instead of just flamethrower?
Pyroconvergers.
Ah, yes, the good old pirate.
There's also there's a
like-
couple people that are shooting lightning instead.
I was about to say, are they like electro converters, cryo converters?
Not exactly. Vi is one of the ones doing lightning. It's the machine that she's using. Kieran, you have seen before. It used to belong to Ralzeric, his static accumulator.
Ooh.
Before he unfortunately died and the guildmastership was passed down to Vi. It's Vi Nilo, so.
Nivilo? Also, I just looked up the actual Pyro Converger on 5e Tools, and the image that they have there is so foreboding.
I mean, a hand flame.
No, just
like-
look at it. Look at the sheer menace of this man.
I guess yeah. It is not a it's not a hand-mounted thing. It is literally a flamethrower.
I know,
Oh.
just look at how menacing this man is. Oh, good. I put it into.
Yeah, you
the
put it
DM
in
tab.
two-player DM.
There, look at the sheer amount of menacing.
But a few hours. Yeah, I guess not a few hours. Like an hour goes by, just going down Tin Street till the parade ends, and there is a stage set up that people are gathered around, and the floats kind of all go behind it. And Prax pulls you all aside.
Can I do a perception check?
Sure.
See, or an insight check. See, vibe of the crowd you pick.
Insight check. I mean, it wasn't a very high DC. The crowd is hyped.
Okay.
But the all the floats go behind the stage, and Prax kind of brings you all around. All right. So here's what's going to happen. I'm actually the key speaker for today's ceremony and celebration, and I will be announcing the reformation of the Guild of Guilds. So you'll all be back here behind the curtain until I make the announcement, and the curtains will open up, and you'll all join me on stage. And then we will get to the rest of the festivities. Alright?
Alright.
Alright, you guys all wait there as, Praxiteles, steps on stage. And I guess, when I say you guys will, like, wait backstage, you guys are more waiting in the wings.
Could I?
I
Could I
guess
possibly
they.
try, sorry, I was gonna ask, like, if we're just backstage, with, like, just us, just waiting for the curtains to open. I possibly try, like, peek out the front from the side.
Well, so you guys are more waiting like in the wings, I guess, not necessarily like right behind the curtains
Okay.
in like the middle of the stage.
All right, all right.
But and you guys have a
Question:
few.
What kind of stage is this?
It's a very much just like it's an elevated wooden platform with a few walls and curtains and stuff.
I'm guessing crowd on 3 sides, or just to the
No,
front.
crowd is in the front,
Okay.
but there's a lot of space in the front. And as Prax goes out, there's a large cheer, and he gets to the center and he holds up his hand and waves a bit, and then kind of motions for everyone to calm down, and crowd goes quiet. You see he pulls out a little wand-like thing, and he begins to speak, and it enhances his voice so that all can hear. And he says, "Welcome, everyone, to the 50th anniversary of the defeat of Bolas." And everyone starts cheering again. Now, I know this is a time of celebration, but at the same time I would like to request a moment of silence for those whose lives were lost on that day. For everyone who lost something, whether that be the life of their family, their friends, or if it's their own life that they lost. It was hard for many people. I myself was not immune to these losses. As many of you know, I was actually killed by Bolas on that day. It is only thanks to the power of the Guild Pact and his graciousness that I am here today. And at this moment, he pauses, and the entire crowd just hangs their head down in silence.
Kenker takes off his aviator cap and puts it to his chest.
Kieran does the same with his hat.
Pacey takes off his head.
Well, we're having a serious
Oh.
moment. And then this.
Hey, I can be serious about it.
All right, but
I just put my head to my chest.
after that brief moment of silence, Prax lifts his head up again and says, "Now, I'm sure you've all heard the rumors that have been spreading throughout the guilds. And they are true. After deliberating with the rest of the guilds, we have decided that we needed another sense of unity between the 10 guilds. And so for that purpose, we have decided to reinstate the Guild of Guilds with new members. And now I would like to introduce to you the new Guild of Guilds." And he motions off to the side to you guys.
I walk out, and I'd like to make a quick perception check as I'm walking out, just to see if he is here.
He.
The guy that you
Bolas?
got a mini of.
Oh, you do not see him around.
Shame.
Him.
I mean, why would he be here? You've already kind of found out that he's been missing for 25 years.
Yes, but anything's possible.
Yeah.
But
This would be in the middle of the group.
all right, Max.
Panicker is right behind Kieran.
I guess I'd just be trailing in the back. Can't really see a reason to be in the front.
Yeah. I'm gonna go.
I mean, it kind of ends up with you guys kind of lined up behind him, behind
All
Prax.
Okay. So it's like, human is stage right. Human and Panic are stage right. I'm stage center. Casey and Shader are stage left.
Yeah, and then
They're-
the rest
They're
of the
stage top.
And are we mid-stage or upstage?
Upstage.
Yeah, you guys are kind of upstage a bit. I'm actually
Okay.
putting it together, and then you have the rest of the members with you.
So all
Are
the
they in
PCs I have
between all
know
the
you
places
did
that
not
we
see
are?
me mess up stage directions.
Are they in between the places that we aren't?
No, they're like you guys are all in the middle, and they are kind of on the sides of you.
I see.
Oh,
Classic turtle shell.
Unfortunately, there's a even number of you, and it's a so I cannot perfectly center you guys.
the owl. The owl.
Ah, yes, the owl.
The
Alright,
owl
providing a
is
tactical
the
advantage.
owl is perfectly in the middle,
So
that like
yes,
all the
actually, that's
focus is
how
on
I
the
was
owl.
going to do it.
Now that Owl's the center of attention.
And the entire crowd, as you guys enter, just starts cheering.
I think Panicker put on some earmuffs underneath his hat.
And
It's loud.
at that moment,
Are we about to have the obligatory
wait.
celebration interrupted by bad guys?
Kieran, why is your token upside down?
I was wondering when you noticed that.
What?
Let's see.
We're in a perfect line to get hit by a lightning bolt. I hate this.
We are.
Guys, stop rotating your
no.
tokens. And stop moving your tokens.
We're just looking forward, Jeremy.
Looking
We
forward.
are, in fact, looking forward.
I like how.
Damn it! I can't rotate my token by like 1 degree.
All right. So, let me just look at your passive perceptions.
They should have updated.
All right. Huron, you're the only one that notices. As you see a small object land right in front of the stage. It looks like a small orange bead. Lands right there.
Oh no.
I'm gonna start backing up, and I just say, "Prax."
And as
orange
soon
bead.
as it lands, the only ones that are getting hit by this are, oh no, Prax, Discentus, the Owl, and Panicker.
Well, that's 10 gold wasted.
Question:
I
If I
need-
shout "get down," can I give them advantage on the dodge?
Unfortunately, no.
Darn.
It happens almost immediately as you see that bead land. There is an explosion that happens.
I knew it. Obligatory
And-
celebration interrupted by bad guys.
Discentus and Panicker, I need you guys to roll dex saves. Unfortunately, it doesn't matter what the owl gets; it will die and poof.
Shame.
There you go. I figured out how to do this, and I'm going to use it.
All right, Discentus, you pass.
So I guess like the way it works is like the camera, like while Praxis is speaking, it focuses on Discentus. No, not Discentus. Kieran, as like
And then slow motions over to the orange bead that he sees land.
well, I would think it does like a series of jump cuts as his eyes focus on it.
Well, so
Does it-
Panicker, you fail. Discentus, you pass.
I assume this is a save or suck.
No.
It's a
No,
fireball.
this is half damage.
It's a fireball. Wait, why did you Panicker? Why did you roll a custom just D20?
It
Instead
says
of-
that sometimes.
It didn't even give him his bonus.
It did.
I mean, granted.
I did to GM.
Okay, luckily I rolled fairly low, so Discentus, you take 13 fire damage.
Oh, okay.
Panicker, you
don't
take
know.
27.
Wait, what? 27?
You take 27 fire damage.
But I'm so far away from where it landed.
Yes, but
It's a
fireball
20
does not care.
It's a 20-foot radius explosion.
I was about to ask. I thought it was a 30 radius.
I thought it was
It's
That's so
26.
foul.
And I have a actual radius tool on my ruler, and it just barely misses Huron and Strader.
Hmm. Panicker, are you still okay? And by okay, I mean
As that happens, the crowd has
Yeah.
dispersed more, and you see several hooded figures, the bottom half of their mask covered. They're wearing dark clothes. Rushes up to the front of the stage, and one of them kind of stands on something and just says, "For far too long, the guilds have oppressed the people of Ravnica. The Orzhov and have stolen the riches of the people. The Azurius oppresses the poor districts. The Demir spying in on all of us."
Can I shoot him in the throat while he's speaking?
No.
Speaking.
You see there, and you see several people have kind of come up in front of the stage. You see a few people come up in the wings.
Are we gonna ignore that he just said the Demirs are spying on us?
Yes, please do ignore that.
Aren't y'all librarians?
Yeah,
But
we
we've
are.
had
Don't-
enough of
don't worry
this.
about it.
And he raises his fist in the air. "Down with the guilds! Down with the guild pact! We renounce our guild membership and our citizenship!" And all of the rest of the hooded figures raise their fists and repeat the chant, "Down with the guilds! Down with the guild pact!"
Did he say anything about the Boros?
Not specifically, but he mentioned that all the guilds are doing stuff. But he only specifically listed 2 of them. Or 3.
Okay.
In the clear, bud. Don't worry, we're good.
I
And
would
you
like to
see,
shoot him in the throat.
well, you see, as you pull your crossbow, Prax holds his hand up, and he says, and he kind of gestures to you five, says, "You five, take the ones in the front." As a few have now climbed up onto the stage. You guys take the ones in the front. He gestures to the rest of the members. You guys take the ones on the side. I'll handle the ones up here. As like 5 of them have come up onto the stage.
Let's see. Can I see where these people are?
Yes, and actually, I am going to put their tokens out.
Alright.
At least
Just
for
because this
the
will-
ones in. I guess all of them, yeah.
Just because this will influence how I actually enter combat.
You see,
I
in front
am
of the stage.
so bloodied.
No, I'm so bloodied.
Panicker, how much HP do you
fine.
have, Logan?
Imagine.
Not much.
You need to say a number because we can't see yours.
Yeah, you don't
Oh.
have a bar.
7.
Yeah, you're getting healed.
Ah, so same as the number of enemies.
Yes.
No.
Yes, and then you see there are 5 that have come up onto the stage and are right in front of
I just
Brax.
realized something. On my dex save, I rolled 7. I now have 7 health left.
And there's 7 enemies that are in the
And
front.
there's 7
for us.
enemies.
And you can't see them, but then there's some in the wings. These 4 go that way to fight them.
Oh, they all look like dwarves with beard. Wait,
It's
they
just the stat block. These 3 go off to fight some. And let's see, they have kind of surrounded Prax. And you guys run down to the front.
I mean, if you say so.
And
Question,
as-
Casey, which one are you going after?
What
Casey,
am I
you want to
going
gang up
after?
on one? Casey.
It'd be better to gang up on one, yeah.
Let's
right,
gang up
Panicker.
on-
Yeah, Panicker, let's gang up on this one.
How do I?
and
You're the one that I'm right next to. Let's gang up on this guy.
yep, and
I'm just going to hand you a note. that
as you
says,
guys run down, you do hear Prax say, "Alright, we can do this the easy way or the hard way." And one of them kind of thrusts a dagger at him, and he just kind of sidesteps it.
You've chosen. Thank you for
Wait.
choosing the hard way. Now,
How do we know
Alright,
that he
and-
sidestepped it if
Hey,
we hear this?
let me finish talking. And he
Yeah.
does say, "Alright, you've chosen the hard way," as a spectral hand appears and draws a frost-covered longsword out of Prax's white and gold robe. And right as it enters his hand, he just says, "Frostbite," and it ignites with a blue flame. And he just simply introduces himself. "I am Praxiteles, Grand Arbiter of the Azoria Senate, descendant of the God Slayer. And I sentence you all to death for your crimes against Ravnica. Treason."
By the way, were there any innocents caught in that blast?
No, there was like there wasn't, they weren't all directly up against the stage. There was a buffer.
Anyways, as I point out this guy to Panicker, I would like to do something in order to enter combat. I would like to blessings behind this guy and shank him with my rapier.
Gap.
Oh, it sounds like we're rolling initiative.
Yes, I would like you all to roll initiative.
Alright.
Can I roll my attack?
Not quite.
Bad.
Well, you can do that as initiative starts. In fact,
As
actually,
soon
you
as
guys
they
are all
appeared,
you guys are all
Yeah.
still
really bad.
at the front of the stage.
Really bad initiative.
That is a 28 initiative.
Jeremy,
Hmm.
as these guys appeared, I handed Hiran a note. This is what it says.
Alright, so... Descentus got a 4 initiative.
I love when the dice
Strader got a
follow
9.
the character arc.
Kieran got a 28.
I
Panicker got
that.
a 24. And KC got a 10.
Oh, cool. Lovely.
Alright. So, Kieran, you are up first.
All right. Something.
Alright. So you
Actually, I
use
can
your
just
blessing of the
walk
Raven
there.
Queen?
Actually, I can just walk there.
Okay.
And let's see. Bonus action aim.
If you walked over there, so
Oh
you cannot
right, I
aim,
can't
'cause-
move.
Yeah, you
That's
can't move the
right.
turn you use aim.
In that case, something go.
Just shoot him. Don't aim.
That is a 10.
A 10 will miss.
All right. But what if, and hear me out, a 23.
A 23 will hit.
6 psychic.
Alright.
And
The one you
that's my
hit
turn.
is bloody.
Ooh.
Panicker.
Alright. I'ma walk up. And guess what? I'ma stab him.
Alright. Roll to hit at advantage because they have not taken a turn yet.
Anyone? Don't know why it didn't appear.
The world may never know.
But that will hit.
Well,
That one dies.
Oh.
Let's see. It would be its turn, but it's dead, so Bandit B, which is... This one will come up over to Hirin. And it will, attack you with its scimitar. Does a 16 hit?
It does.
Alright, you take 5 slashing damage.
Alright.
The next bandit's turn. This one will move up to Panicker. And attack. That will miss with a 6.
whee!
Next bandit will move up to Strader. And attack.
That
is a modded 20 to hit Strader.
That will hit.
I
Could
think
I-
that one hit.
Wait, could I?
That is...
Can I? Sorry. Can I ask Trader something real quick? Kevin, would you rather fighting style interception or channel divinity?
What is your channel?
Let's see.
Both of them.
Yeah, I think-
Both of them are gonna try. Both of them are gonna try to help with this attacker.
I think you have to be
Channel
right
divinity
next to
is-
him. for
Yeah, you have to
interception.
be right next to him for interception, which you are
For
not.
interception, okay. But rebuke the violent I can still do, right?
You could do that, yeah.
Yeah. Here, Kevin. The interception
Just like
is basically decreasing damage. Fucking rebuke the violent, if I remember correctly, just makes the person take the same amount of damage.
Yes.
Right.
But Strader, you take 7 slashing.
Alright.
I would like to rebuke that, pretty please.
Alright. Let's see. Remind me how Rebuke the Violent works.
Let me check. As far as I know, you can use your reaction to force an attacker to make a Wisdom saving throw. I think the DC is 12. Failure, the attacker takes radiant damage equal to the damage it took, like the damage it dealt, or it takes half the damage on success.
So
on success.
So DC 12 Wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
It will pass with 19.
So that'd be like 3 damage, 4 damage, I think.
Yes, it'll take 3 damage.
Worth a try.
All right. Next bandit's turn. It's going to run up and also attack Strader. That is a 19 to hit. For 4 damage. This one will come up to here and will attack KC. We'll miss with a 17.
Uh-huh.
And the final one will come up to KC and attack. And miss with a 15. Alright, and that takes us to Strader's turn. You got, technically 3 bandits on you.
This is not a favorable situation. Let me see. I don't have a lot of AoE spells. Wait, Shatter?
Shatter is AoE.
I cast Shatter on the dude. Oh, wait, no. I start off my spell. Use my bonus action to cast Hex on the guy that's right in front of me.
Alright.
And then I will cast Shatter on the guy that's right in front of me.
You cannot do 2 leveled spells in the same turn.
Dang.
So you'd have to use a cantrip or just attack with Echo.
I'll use Eldritch Blast. Yes.
Alright. So you will be rolling at disadvantage because they are right next to you. And a 9 will miss.
Yeah, okay.
So that'll take us to KC. You got
Alright.
technically 2 bandits on you.
2? Okay. So I'm kind of not really a refresher, but like, cause I've never used it before. But so for sleep spell, so when I use it, it would just like So like I roll 5d8, and then the damage it applies to like each person based on like their HP, right? So like if one person is like near dead, it'll knock them out first, then it'll go to the next. Okay.
Yes, and you choose the order it does it in, I believe.
Okay. So let me
No, it
Let
goes
me
lowest
double
to
check
highest.
sleep.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So does it just
Yeah, in
affect
ascending
all
order,
creatures within the? Does it affect all creatures
you
within
choose
the range that I do it in?
creatures.
Choose. Okay.
Yes. So
Let's see if
you
there's a
make it not
limit.
affect
I don't
your
see
allies.
one. Is there a limit to how much, or just based on hit points?
Let's see.
Based on hit points.
Yeah, it's just
The hit points.
the hit points. So you go until you run out of the hit points.
Ah, okay.
Spend for
Okay.
it.
I see.
So
I see.
you can't like save allies from it. If allies have hit points on enemies, they're gonna fall asleep.
That was completely unintelligible.
Yeah, I didn't hear that at all either.
It's within 20 feet of a point that you choose, so that's how you like target thing, and it goes lowest to highest.
All right. Okay. So I'm sorry. I keep on like forgetting. So if I do this, I can still do Thunderous Smite as a bonus action, right? And it's not gonna like ruin my concentration because sleep isn't concentration, right?
You can't cast 2-level spells.
Yeah, you can't cast 2 level
Oh,
spells
right,
at the
right,
same
right.
turn.
My bad. Yeah. I'm just trying to like think. All right. So I guess just for the sake of it, I'll head around behind them. I think I'll be like. Let me check how much that would be. Right there. That right there is good because I kind of want to like try to flank him later.
All right.
If it's possible.
So, as you
The
move
30
around
feet.
like that, that bandit that's kind of in between you and Strader
Right.
will give an attack of opportunity on you.
Right.
We'll miss with a 9.
Oh, okay. And then I'll just cast sleep.
All right. What is the point you are choosing?
I don't know how to use points on Roll20.
Uh,
I guess just the guy right in front of me.
Between me and you?
So it just
The
centered
one
on
between
him.
us. Yeah, centered on him.
All right. So that
It
will
should-
go.
as far-
It will get the ones on Prax, which actually you see as you guys have been battling. You look over and he's already taken out like 3 of them.
Oh, damn. True champion. Alright,
That's what happens when you
5.
mess with a level 20 sorcerer who uses sword magic.
Time to roll a 5d8. Let's see.
Yes, my favorite magic of all, stab.
Well, he enhances all of his strikes with magic.
Mm-hmm.
I got
Oh my God,
15.
Runeblade.
Huh?
Nothing. I'm typing in Octopath.
Let's see.
joke.
So you got 15 hit points for your thing?
Yeah.
So,
So I guess due to ascending order, descending order technically. Actually, no, it's ascending. I'm stupid. Yeah, my bad. I was thinking about
that
I
would
guess the guy
only.
in front of me.
Well, so
Affect the guy in
all
front
of
me.
literally everyone within range is at full hit points, so it will only affect one of them. You choose which one will go to sleep then, because they're all tied.
Okay. So if I try to go with the guy who's already damaged.
Oh no, sorry. This guy, right here is already damaged, so it'll get him first.
Okay, I thought the guy right between us was damaged already.
No,
Is that a little
it was the first one that attacked him.
Okay, so the damage goes to the guy on the right, and then I can choose just which one of these to put to sleep.
Yep. Let's see. So, it will not affect anyone else, unfortunately.
Okay, never mind then. All right, I guess I end there.
All right. He falls asleep, and that takes us to.
I just yelled between up. Strader, don't touch him yet.
Diskentus.
He's
You're up.
marinating.
Okay.
Yep.
He's marinating.
Okay.
Alright.
I know what I'm doing. For my action, I'm casting a 2nd level magic missile.
All right.
So that's 4 little golden lights.
All right.
I will hit...
Who are you targeting with them?
This one once. I'm typing
Which one? I couldn't.
each person once. I'm hitting 4 people.
Okay, so I didn't see what your first one was.
1,
Okay.
1.
2. There's a range. 3,
Magic missile has hella range.
4.
So the one on here and the one on Panicker.
I think, Jeremy, it's the ones with the
That
line.
one and then that one. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So roll a d4 and add 1. So 2. So each of them take 2 damage.
That is
Oh, they all hit the
unfortunate.
same one? Rip.
Yes, because actually, rules as written and technically how you're supposed to do magic missile is all of the missiles do the same damage. You roll 1d4 and add 1.
Only 4 plus 1 times the amount of missiles.
That's unfortunate.
Question. I can't do anything for my bonus action. No one's unconscious.
All right. So, that it then?
Yeah, that's was 35 feet, so I can just move to a potential safe place.
All right.
Yeah, that's fine.
That takes us
Oh,
back up to the
step
top
over
with
here.
Kieran.
I'm going to be exceedingly extra in my movement and move like this.
Yes, fancy.
All right.
Nah, I'm just gonna actually just move normally.
Okay.
Let's see here. Psychic Blade, go burr.
Which one are you attacking?
I'm going to attack the guy that I don't have sneak attack on.
All right. You miss.
All right. Now let's see. Can I roll higher than a 5? Does a 15 hit?
A 15 will hit.
6 psychic.
It is past bloody. It's looking pretty bad actually. That'll take us to a panicker.
Alright, I'm gonna stab this guy.
Yep.
I think
A
that
24 will hit.
And you get sneak attack.
For 10 damage, he dies. And I forgot to actually mention this with the previous one that died. You do see with this one and the last one you killed, as they die, a set of bracers that they're wearing glows slightly, and then their entire body just disintegrates.
God damn it! I forgot about those, Jeremy.
What do you mean you forgot about these?
I remember you told me about a similar magic item.
And now, I'm gonna walk up over here and give Huron sneak attack for the next time.
Alright.
No matter if it kills me.
Alright. He's dead.
People.
He's still up. Let's see. It's gonna attack Panicker. A 6 will miss.
No, have
See,
any
he's
of them
dead.
hit
He's
Yeah.
asleep.
anything above 7 against me?
Let's see.
No.
7. My health, the amount of them that started to attack, and
Alright.
what I got that got me down to 7.
So he's asleep, so he doesn't do anything. The one that is hexed. He is going to attack Strader.
Me.
Does a 7 hit.
No, it does not.
Alright. The next one, let's see, will also attack Strader.
Awesome.
Does a 19 hit?
It does it.
You will take 2 slashing damage.
Ooh boy, am I hurt.
And then this one will move up here to attack Casey.
Alright.
Although, Strader, do make a Constitution saving throw to maintain concentration on Hex.
Oh.
Ow.
You actually lose concentration from that! As you
That's-
feel your concentration break on Hex, and he is no longer hexed.
Damn.
But then this guy comes up and attacks KC, and will miss with a 8. Strader.
Hexblade Curse.
On which one?
This guy's asleep, right? The sleep.
Yes, the one to your right is asleep.
If I move right here, does that like do opportunity action?
He would not get an opportunity attack because he is asleep.
Yeah, alright.
He's currently unconscious.
Then I cast Hexblade Curse on the one in front of me.
Alright. So you kind of point Echo at him slightly, and you see actually, slightly, now that you've gained a little bit more power, and same with Echo, you see a shadowy version of yourself kind of appear behind him and then just like kind of grab his arms. It doesn't actually restrain his movement at all, but it's just kind of the visual effect of your Hexblade's curse.
I'm gonna use it on him, and then
Alright.
as my bonus action, right? And for my main action, I'm gonna cast Shatter onto him, and that should.
So Shatter is an AoE.
Should that hit the guys? Would that also hit me?
It would hit you, and it would hit Casey. You don't get to
Buddy.
choose what gets hit by Shatter. It is just everything within range.
Yep, you do not have careful spell.
If you position the range outside of where I am,
No.
No.
I'm gonna get hit myself, so I'm gonna position it so it doesn't hit me, but it hits the four.
You're kidding me.
Oh my god.
Or I could hit all four of them.
Are you kidding me?
By centering it on.
Nah, let him.
Jeremy,
going
what's
to
the
die.
damage of Shatter?
Hold on.
Let's see, he's casting it at second level because I guess Shatter is a second level spell.
I'm not gonna do second level. It's 3d8. You'll live, okay, buddy? You'll be
Yeah,
alright.
you'll live, Casey.
Yeah, I'll cast it and
Don't-
centered on.
So where are you centering it?
What is with sending me in for
Casey,
unnecessary
because
sacrifices?
If I hit all four of them, boom, damage or something.
So you're centering it on Casey.
Yeah, because it'll hit all four of them.
That will also hit you.
Oh,
Yes, it has more than a 5-foot radius.
It is a 10-foot radius.
I knew that. uh,
The
it's only
joys.
11 damage. And then for that one guy right there, that one guy right next to me, he takes 2 damage, or does that only count? Because 2 damage.
Let's
Takes 2
see.
damage.
It still counts because it's just
It's just
an extra bonus to damage rolls.
Yeah, damage. Yeah.
Yeah, so he takes an extra 2 damage, right?
Mm-hmm. And then
Alright.
all the other guys take 11. Sorry, Casey.
Assuming they pass
Take-
their con save, fail their
I
con
take
save.
2 damage.
Oh, right, I
Right,
gotta do a con save as well.
yeah.
Yep. All of you guys need to make KC Strader make Constitution saving throws, and I'll make them
How's
for
your
the
DC
others.
15 already?
Yeah, my DC is 15.
14.
So KC will fail, Strader
Imagine-
fails.
Imagine everyone fail, or me and Casey fail, and the other guys just pass. That'd be just...
One of them passes,
which one?
and one fails. So the one that's right next to KC, to his left, passes. One below that one fails. The next one passes with a natural 20, and the asleep one passes with a natural 19.
Wait, they don't fail? Oh, it's not dexterity.
No, it's a con save.
This is
you.
friendly fire.
This is friendly fire.
So literally only one of them fail and takes the 11, which actually kills him.
Dumb.
You just disintegrated a man.
Too bad.
It,
bad.
It didn't do enough to disintegrate him because it's also thunder damage. It just blew his eardrums out. The rest will take 5 damage. Which does cause the one that was unconscious to wake up. as dealing damage to him ends sleep. So that will take us to KC.
All right.
Casey, you know I
Oh.
love you. I didn't mean to hurt you.
Whatever.
Also,
whatever.
KC, did you take the 11 damage, KC?
Right. My bad. I meant to add it in. I forgot. Okay, there we go. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Alright.
Well, I guess what I'll do is apply some Thunderous Smite to myself. Just put that on right there.
Alright.
I think. Okay, there we go. All right. Thunderous Smite to myself. Then I would like to take my nice arm blade and then attack the guy right in front of me. And would that count as a flank with Strader right there or no?
I'm not using flanking rules currently. I might change it later, but with the fact that we have 2 rogues,
And the
I
sneak
don't know
attack in 5 Yeah, sneak attack in 5e is really powerful.
You know what? Fair enough. Okay. I guess I'll just boom my way in and just use my arm sword. Oh, you're just revving as I just like remember when I like clanged it against like my chest like a Viking and then it started making lightning. Imagine that with a chainsaw.
Oh, nice.
We
I
don't
never
let
said
this
you got the
pass here.
chainsaw.
Okay,
You got
I
the arm blade,
arm-
you didn't get the chainsaw, though.
Okay, but the arm blade has grooves. Okay, all right. But the arm blade's got the
The arm blade
grooves, and
is literally just
I'm
the
running on
sword
redstone.
is in your arm now.
No, but I'm running on nuclear and redstone, so it makes a sound anyway. Okay. Anyway, I'll attack the guy in front of me, and I'll get
Which one?
The guy right
There's
in front of me.
Okay.
The one like. Sorry.
that
wait,
one?
Let me get
Like,
that.
right below you?
Yeah, right below me.
Alright.
Straight south of me. All right. Oh no! I got a 5.
A 5 will miss.
Not a talk for very little effect.
Is that a natural 1?
Yeah.
Yes, actually, so that would have automatically missed anyway. Alright, at this point,
This is my turn, then I can't do anything.
at this point, the other 2 bandits on Prax have died, and he actually dashes over to help these 3 over here. That takes us
Praxcomer.
to Discentus.
I mean, it worked so well the first time. I'm gonna do it again. Level 2 magic missile. Now there's actually 4.
And now there's just 4 of them, so...
Yeah,
they each
of them
take
get
5.
damage.
Alright. That will, it kills all but 1.
I swear, I know it's one of the ones on.
It is. It is the one directly to the left of Casey. Is the only one standing.
Great, so it's like,
And
all
it is
these dice
barely
rolls-
hanging on.
yeah, all these gold lights just like fly out and catch multiple people in the heart. And then,
Alright, anything for bonus action?
No, not anything for bonus action, but Discanthus is gonna, now that he's a bit more emboldened by what has just happened, he's gonna go ahead and just move a bit closer to the action.
Alright. Huron. There is one left, and it's right next to Casey.
I move 30 feet normally,
Alright.
and we do a bit of stabbing.
Alright.
That is an 8.
That will miss.
And a modded 20.
All right. How do you want to do this?
I'm just gonna stab it normally. No need for something
Okay.
big here. Nah, I take out my psychic blade after missing the first one.
Your freak outs are so
And-
good.
And then I would just
Sake of
like
my
to
pride.
and
My
then I would
pride, please.
and then I would like to basically just like just from behind him, I just stab the blade like base of the skull
All
as
right.
he just collapses on the ground.
All right. And as you kill that one, the other two groups have finished defeating theirs.
How very
And-
convenient.
That's where we'll take our break.
I'd like to state, if it weren't for Strader, I would be doing a lot better right now.
So we'll be back
He's
in
the only person
a
that took
few
damage
minutes.
too.
So we'll be back in a few minutes. Everyone, stretch your legs. Get something to drink,
Don't tell me
and
what
we
to
will
do.
be back.